Okay, everyone. Just trying to actually get a change of surroundings before I record this video, and so I've been missing action. So I guess I'm in a kind of limbo where I don't post anything on my YouTube. But I'm pretty regular in posting on Instagram and also sometimes on Facebook. So today I'm actually was thinking about something concerning narcissistic abuse and also the idea of fear, because I have been talking quite a bit about the idea of fear with some friends, and why even after leaving a narcissist, we might end up having certain feelings of fear. It can be residual, it could be very strong, but they keep on coming back, and sometimes it comes back in the form of flashback episodes. So this episodes of fear and these feelings don't really always just go away. So the question is actually why we actually have this feeling of fear, and as well as what they do to us when we experience them. So for those who don't really know me that well, you all might be aware that during the last few years, about 6 years ago, not just 6 years, but maybe more than that, but I just went back to competing in physics sports, and I think that last year I just signed up for a competition, but I only started preparing sometime nearer the competition around this year. I swung into full gear, so I got more serious, and so there's something about the preparation process as I actually prepared, in which I remember that I was really having a few rather irrational episodes of fear. I was wondering, will the former narcissist in my life come back, harass me, and also will the flying monkeys come back? Not come back, but harass me at the venue. So things like this kind of fears play up around months or weeks before the competition. So I kind of knew why. The reason was that I had been harassed by a so-called friend or acquaintance who turned out to be really gushing over the eggs and over the flying monkey. Who's a flying monkey? Himself. So I guess that there isn't much you can do. You can tell them not to do it, but once they decide to harass you, they will do it. So the only way is to block them. But I remember that during that period of time, I had very conscious fears. So it's kind of strange that when you have those fears, you have those moments when you feel, oh, am I going to be able to do this? Am I going to end up bumping into that at the competition venue? Am I going to have those narcissists and the flying monkeys going there? Whether to take part in it, or harass me, or make life terrible just by creating a ruckus and them being who they are. So you can't predict anything that is that is like sane or stable with them. But it took me a bit of time, like talking with friends, and then having an internal dialogue with myself. I mean, within myself, not with myself, but yeah, within myself, just to allay my fears and telling myself that this is just a really far-fetched idea, and even if it happens, I mean, what can I do? I mean, at the most I can have to ignore them. So the strange thing is, you think about the fear. The fear of the narcissist and what they will do. It's a pretty valid concern. So if you have read, like anyone who has read the book not from Pacific Striving, but by Melanie Tonia Evans, you can thrive after narcissistic abuse. There's one chapter itself which is devoted to coping with the fear of what the narcissist will do to you after the relationship, or after whatever the situation with them ends. So a lot of it is obviously compounded by the hoovering, the stalking, the harassment, and fearing that they'll actually mess up your life and stop you from healing. So I was kind of figuring out why is it such a major emotion we experience. I kind of figure out that maybe, I mean, it's really like more than just maybe. Fear is a way by which they can actually control and manipulate you, not just on the psychological level, but on the spiritual, energetic level as well. So, I mean, anyway, pardon, you can hear all those airplanes flying. I mean, although I'm actually out in the park, so okay. So I mean, yeah, fear is really connected to the idea of manipulation and control. So if you can make someone fearful of you, they can control you. So that's why it's necessary to release the fear of what they can do to you. So anyway, that's it for now. And it's getting a bit crowded in the park. I mean, not really crowded, but yeah, there's all these sounds and everything. So if you have anything else that you would like to add, just let me know in the comments. So I hope everyone has a good night. I mean, it's a pretty long weekend over here, and I've had about 4 days of rest. So I think I'm ready to get back to work tomorrow. And yeah, so that's it. Thanks, bye.